Thank you for joining us today at Everyday Penny Productions. Today's episode is For the Love of Money, Let's Learn. Today I have Zach hanging out with me in this episode, and we have Jack behind the camera. So to start, we're going to talk about what is money. Money is the exchange of goods for a particular recognized object or other material. But the money we know today has always been part of our system. So before we actually had coins and dollars and credit cards and paying by cell phone and checks and all kinds of ways that we pay for things today, how did we pay for things, Zach?
We used to trade all sorts of things, like cows, chickens, toenails maybe.
Spices,
especially.
Yeah, so we used to trade, and then how did people decide how much to give for the trade?
So maybe they would start negotiating and see if they could find a good trade. If they didn't find a good trade, they keep negotiating. Or if they get bored, they just go to a different person.
So people used to trade with coin stock, shells, and beads, along with other items that they saw would have value. When we came to America and George Washington was organizing the country, he assigned Alexander Hamilton and Ben Franklin the task of coming up with a monetary system. And that's where coins and bills were developed. So now we're going to take a look at the coins, bills that Franklin and Hamilton designed for our country. And first we have the penny,
which is worth 1 cent, and on it is Abraham Lincoln.
Then we have the nickel,
which is worth 5 cents and has Thomas Jefferson on it.
We have a dime,
which has Franklin Delano Roosevelt, and which is worth 10 cents.
The quarter,
which has George Washington on it, our first president, and is worth 25 cents.
The half dollar,
which has John F. Kennedy, and of course is worth $50, which is 50 cents.
And then we have today, which you don't see these very often, but you also don't see the half dollar very often, is a dollar. And these are 1972 silver dollars, and
they're worth $1, of course. And on it is Dwight Eisenhower.
Okay. Now, who else can be on a silver dollar?
I actually forgot.
Susan B. Anthony?
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, Susan B. Anthony can also be on a silver dollar.
Well, I'm putting the penny in the piggy bank, a nickel in the piggy bank, and a different nickel in the piggy bank, a dime in the bank, quarter in the bank, $50 in the bank, 2 full dollar coins which can't fit.
Oh no, silver dollars don't fit in our bank.
And we can't probably get them out, so good thing we can put them in there.
Okay. Now we'll go on to the bills. We have the dollar bill,
George Washington.
We actually have another bill that you don't see very often, and this is a $2 bill.
It has Thomas Jefferson on it, and on the back of it they have the signing of the Declaration of Independence.
How about that? Oh, okay. You want to see it?
wow. Very nice.
Yeah. We have the $5 bill,
which has Abraham Lincoln on it, the 16th president.
We have the $10 bill,
which has Alexander Hamilton.
The 20,
which has Andrew Jackson.
We have the $50 bill,
which has a very hard name to pronounce, Ulysses S. Grant.
Ulysses.
Ulysses S. Grant.
Also not a very common one.
Yeah, you don't see that one very often. And here is our $100 bill.
Which is Benjamin Franklin.
Right.
Very
And
expensive.
since we live near Philadelphia, we also have Independence Hall on the back.
Yep. If you look closely, you can see Liberty Bells
Can you?
on the little strap.
The camera can't zoom that far. I can't see it.
Okay.
And there's also plenty of other dollars. There's up to $100,000 bills.
Except those you don't see every day. So we're
Yeah.
only showing like the most popular. But the thing is that a lot of these bills you never see at all because most of the time your parents are using
Credit card.
credit cards.
Discover and Amazon.
No, well, it's actually Discover, Visa, MasterCard, and American Express are probably popular credit cards. And then you have all the different bank credit cards. So credit cards,
Some
people
have
use
chips.
a lot.
Some have chips and some have slides.
Here's another thing that people do not use very often anymore, and are actual paper checks. And that would be how you would write a check out. You would it's going to. You'd have to write out how much money and also put in here the number amount, and then you would sign it and date it, hand them the check, and your bank could cash this for them.
And it's very outdated compared to checks. I mean,
credit cards. And then I think the most popular way today for paying for things is with your phone. So people pay for things with their phone, and they have
Like PayPal.
PayPal,
DoorDash.
Apple Pay. That's what we were talking about today. So now you know all about what money is and what money looks like. So our next episode on Everyday Penny Productions is going to be about how to spend smartly. And we're going to go to one of our favorite places, which is a little country store. Go find some used items that we just can't live without. So we hope you join us and have a great day.
That concludes our video. Thank you for watching. Bye.